the last lecture we have covered the database creation and table and all the required field, and also we have discussed and implement in the htaccess file a little bit discussion about htaccess, what is .htaccess file and index file. They are interlinked with each other, so we have little discussion about it. And also the directory we have created and all our view file and controller file moved to the admin directory which we have created, and we have faced the issue why the view file is not accessing in the browser. So I have given you the tips and how to access the view. So let's once again have a look, and when I call to localhost my root directory login, when I call it, the error we are facing 404 page not found. And this simple solution I told you, just input your index field, index.php, and the new directory we have created under the application folder admin. When we enter it and press, you will find your view file. So here I am getting irritating why we rapidly go to the browser and call our views, and multiple times we have to perform this activity. So I think I should, and I think I should remove this index.php and make our URL smooth, because we are interrupting it's interrupting me and it's my working and performance. So to make it smooth, we have to remove this index.php file in this little in the last lecture I told you I maybe discuss or maybe implement in future videos, but I am performing it now. First, just go to your Dreamweaver, and I think one more thing, if I change the panel, the directory panel to left, I think it will be more easiest for me to manage all the layout. Now we have shifted the panel to the left, and let's now go to first you open your controller and view file. Obviously here is view, it's view, this is our view file, and why it's come to in bottom. Why it's not appearing? Shift it to down. No, let's move back to shift it to right. I think it's overlapping our inner page. View is open. It's open. First we have to create under close your controller, close your views and application folder. Under root directory we have to create a file, simple file. We name it .htaccess file. So name it, open the file, select all, delete, and now we have to find some code. For my ease and for your ease, I already search the code, htaccess code in browser. So this is a web and development website, a nice article on it. You will find all the information regarding htaccess and the root directory. We have a root directory that you create in your application. So all the information are here. We just need to a simple code to access this. So minimize your URL in codeigniter means this is what is deleting index.php. Why it is deleting all the information as given there. Just go there and read it. So it's best practice to keep your URL in short and simple. It should not be in multiple directories. It's the best practice in SEO, in concept of SEO. So it is the best to keep your URL short. So just copy all this code. I will explain in step by step. Let's first perform the all. Copy it, go to your Dreamweaver and paste it. So I have pasted. The main thing in that I am not reading all the information. The main thing is the rewrite base. Under this line, just give your project directory name. Our project directory name is login, root directory name. This is what. So the next line, it's a protect application system files from being viewed when index.php is missing. So it will save all the application system and private and logs and other things, and rewrite to index access denied. And the other important thing is that, so we have copied, save that, and if you go back to your browser and go to your directory admin, you see it. Now we have our view file layout. We have a form. So if I remove the htaccess file again, I'll show you the error. Okay, right click, okay, Control X, Control Z, go to your browser again, because it's accessing from there. Yes, close it again, open it. Now it's free. Go to your browser. So object not found. So when controller goes to our root directory and finds the admin directory, and admin directory we have given our index function, and under index function we are saying you load our view, and under view we have a directory admin, and again our login.php view file. So this is the main path and it's not accessing that object. So if I again enter index.php, and the issue will be solved. Index.php. So issue is resolved. Now why I am explaining step by step, I have promised it, I will cover all the things step by step. Only unless you learn and you practice it, you will be more easiest in your coding when you do it. All the things come by practice. So again I am control Z, call it now, copy the again code, paste it in your XTXS file, control S, and go to your browser. I think it's not required more. Okay, go to your browser, F5, and we have removed index file. So no, we will not add that more. Login, under login I will write admin. What's wrong? Localhost, login, and admin. For it's not fine, we have not given our root directory here, which is login. Control S, F5. Login, save all. Admin. So our view file is exist, but there is the issue our CSS file. Where is our CSS now? Where it's gone? Where the hell is going on? We are fixing one issue and another issue arise at the same time. Then no problem at all, we will fix it again. Just the concept, just the one thing I want to clear the concept about this. So the next is read this line of code. What it's saying: allow these directories and files to be displayed directory. Which one? Index, remove it, reports, text, favicon, and public asset CSS JS. All the files we will create under this root directory, public asset CSS JS, and images will be accessed. So our admin underscore CSS directory is under root directory, which is not accessing because our CSS file in that directory, and we have given in the a bunch of line of codes. So if we enter our CSS directory name here, admin underscore CSS, and control S, you will see, you will find our CSS. Yes. So two things are remember. More important in the HTXS file is your root directory project name, and the directory under your root directory mention their names in that line. So we have fixed our HTXS issue. So lot of talk. Now move forward to the basic development of our controller. Application, I have opened the login controller and the login access. In this, now I will discuss model and method, under method, some method, obviously under controller and our model, and controller class and model class, and we will move to each other under model and controller class. So again we will move and the view. So model is basically the database call. It calls your database and gives you information your controller, and controller takes that information, I think the information which is gathered from, retrieved from database, and pass it to our the view, and the whole concept of MVC is completed. This is the main concept of MVC, how the data is passing through from model, controller and view, model, controller and model, so vice versa. So let's create our model first. Click on model, create new file. I name it common model because this class model I will use in all my controller and view files. Common underscore model class. I name it, just open. All. Let's start our work now. PHP and don't be confused about this line that I am writing. If not defined, then exit. If not defined this, then what's wrong? This one. If not defined base path, and what we will do, then tell this browser no direct script allowed. This line is written in every page of controller and view and model. So it is a security measure that we take from each file, in each file. And then close. If I close it, yes. If the explanation sign is not defined, defined is constant, we call the defined function, and asking base path. Our base path, if our base path is not defined, then what to do? Exit and display the message no direct script allowed. Okay, now create class, the name C capital, the first letter of class will be capital, model extends CI underscore codeigniter model. This is our parent class, and we are creating a child class, and we are extended our child class to parent class, a parent child relation. Keep remember that. Yes. Class common model extends CI model. Under that, create function underscore function construct parent construct. When we call this class, these function constructor will automatically call, and all the functions that I will create under this class will be automatically called where I want to call these methods or functions. Simple as that. There is no any rocket science. Just need to clear your concept. Okay, nothing to left with model right now, and when we create our function then we may enter in our log. So keep remember the input field we have username, password, username, ID, username and password. These fields we want in our controller class. This is our controller class. Remove all that. So all the activity done with model and controller, and okay, where I required a function I will explain it, and now I am coding the main thing. Okay, function index. Now create your new function, public or function login. This is comment. This is class closing bracket, and this is login function. So under login, this variable, this is a variable and referring to this function. Under this function, it is a reference what I am linking with that function. So this input field post what field? Post is that username. Keep the value of input post username, and we will put it in a variable username. So copy that line, paste, change it to password. This input, I think it is password. password. So we get all the required for username and password and place them in a new variable username and password. Next we call our model and common model, and under common model we need a function where we want the actual field from our database. Okay, make variable query. This referring common model is referring a function will be required get record where. Remember that we will make that function get record where in our model class. Get record where I am writing query get record where so what extract from database all table name users and the field name username where username equal to $sign this user that we access from our user form. So I will explain in one flow when I completed it my coding. So what is going on, you may be confused right now, but I will make it simple. And the next field in our database is active and its value 1 and close that query. This common model get record where all from user. Let's open my database first now. Here our database system login system, and under database we have a user table. So under the user table there is no data yet, and let me input some data. If I input so I enter some data in my table. So go to SQL, go to insert query, and this is the query. This field will be ID, which is auto incremented, and the next one is username admin value. Second one field is password 1 2 3 4 5, and fourth one field is active and it is 1, and ID 1. Okay, go. What's wrong? Load in the user ID, username, user active values, password. What's wrong? SQL syntax, check the manual. Okay. That into user. So we are inserting data in our database. So copy paste. There is it's giving a error. We have to remove, clear the syntax. Just remove the pen, this commas, inverted commas, and make the computer simple. My video getting long. It's more, I think more than 30 minutes. We are just still in our database. So making queries simple. First one ID, give the ID. Second one username admin, and third password 1 2 3 4 5, and fourth one field active is 1. Insert into user ID, username, user pass, active. Okay, go. Now one row inserted quickly, and click on user, it will show me the record. So we have one record in our database. So I am quitting off now my video right now, and will be come back in the next lecture. Thank you so much, and keep liking and keep commenting and keep subscribing my YouTube channel onlinerana.com. Thank you so much.